Welcome to this first round of the District 14 AA tournament game. We're live at McNary Central High School where we're hosting the Chester County Eagles tonight. Just about to have the national anthem.
Competition among players. Spectators can help promote this sport also by observing the rules of fair play. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping the game at a high level of sportsmanship. Thank you in advance for your participation in cheering on your team the right way. At this time, we would ask everyone to rise and give a please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to the Roundhouse for tonight's first round tournament of boys action in the District 14 AA tournament. We're going to start off with the starting lineups for the Chester County Eagles. Number 10, Will Brown. Number 11, Dalton Colbert. Number 12, Kieran McGee. Number 13, Zane Bolton. And number 20, Landon Crabtree. Sorry, it's going to change. Number 22, Byron Salvador.
It's time for the start for your Bobcats in the Bobcats.
Starting for the Bobcats tonight will be Omari Robinson. As you may recall, Omari is our most recent member of the 1,000-Point Club. Also starting will be Jasper Sanders. Jasper is a junior.
And for the senior, number 11,
Marquise White is starting.
And for the junior, number 30, Cameron
starts. Cameron is a junior. And in the center will be Mason Latham, who is a senior.
Bobcats are coached by head coach Stacy Ryan, about 10 minutes for Andy Blaney.
Hey Chris, have you got Marquise's 12? You got Marquise's? He's wearing 12. See it? I know. And Mason Latham will be jumping off against McGee. And Latham getting control of the ball easily, tipping it over to Robinson. The Bobcats will start the game with possession. Robinson down to Sanders. Sanders goes cross court, brings it back out. Finds Starks, who's going to take it down low and in. Cameron Starks scores. And the Bobcats been on a little bit of pressure. back to McGee, who scores. It's 2-all. Robinson takes it down to Latham, passes it back out to Sanders. Trying to drive the lane, and he loses his balance. But Robinson comes up with the ball, and it's taken away. Brown with the easy layup on the fast break. Chester County goes up 4-2. Robinson passes the ball over to Latham, over to White, back to Sanders, back down to Latham, pulls up for the jumper, and it's good! Mason Latham for 2. Ties it up at 4-all. And Bolton bringing the ball across the court for Chester County. And Latham tips it out. He thought Chester County hit it, but the referee said he did, so Chester County is going to keep possession. Brown throwing the ball in to Colbert. Works his way around, shoots it over to the other corner. Back up to the top of the key. And it's good for 2 from McGee. Robinson bringing the ball down. He's going to take it all the way in. And score! Ties it up at 6-all. Brown with the ball, working their way in, but it won't fall. Still won't fall, but he said the referee says that McGee was fouled. I believe it's going to be on Mason Latham. No, called it on Cameron Starks. That'll be his first, team's first. So McGee will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. 7-6, Chester County. The second one is no good. Mason Latham with the rebound. White bringing the ball across the floor. Over to Sanders. Pulls up for the three-pointer, and it goes in. A little bank shot action for Sanders. Yeah. And a three-point attempt. Salvador's no good, but he gets the rebound, and it's taken away by Latham. And pass it back to Sanders, over to Robinson to bring it down. Dishes it down to Mason Latham, and it's up and in. And it's 11-7 Bobcats, 4:34 on the clock in this first quarter. Salvador again shooting from the three-pointer, and this time it's good. And Chester County coach getting a little excited, chasing after the referee to get the timeout. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout in Chester County. Chester County is calling this timeout. McNeary Central leads 13-10 with 4:27 on the clock in the first quarter. I hope y'all can hear me okay. It's a little loud in here tonight. A little bit noisy. Sorry. Oh, somebody messed up on the scoreboard. It's 11-10. McNeary Central. I've got it all straightened out now. It's 11-10. 4:20 in the first quarter. Going down to Starks, back out to Sanders. Pulls up for the jumper, and it's good. Jasper Sanders for 2. Bobcat bench wanting to do some defense. Brown with the ball. Over to Bolton, and it's tipped out. And the referee says McNary Central will get the ball. Robinson working his way around. Sanders with a three-point attempt again, and it won't quite fall this time. Mason Latham gets the rebound and knocks it off of the Chester County player pretty forcefully. I wish I could do that. So McNary Central will throw the ball in under the goal. And the other referee overrules him and says it's going to be Chester County ball. Not sure if that was really true or if he just didn't quite like the way Mason did that so forcefully. I liked it. And Chester County with the ball. Out to Salvador, back to Colbert, back to Salvador, over to Brown, who's going to take the 3-point. And another bank shot. That ties the score up at 13-all. 3:09 in the first quarter. Robinson coming down, decides to go all the way, and it's in. And everything's getting a little more fast-paced all of a sudden. Mason Latham getting the rebound down to Robinson. Y'all may get a little dizzy. Just fumbling back and forth. Robinson shoots. It gets stuck, so it's called a jump ball. It's going to be Chester County ball. Bolton bringing the ball across court. And Amari trying to get the steal, and says he's going to get called for the foul. That'll be his first, team second. Chester County throwing the ball in on the side. And the jumper from the side, it's an air ball. So nice scramble for the ball. Chester County touched it last, so the Bobcats will get possession. Robinson with the ball at the top of the key. He's trying to work his way in, goes up to shoot, it's no good. And Chester County comes down. And a little ticky, but they're going to call Sanders for the foul. That'll be his first, team's third. Chester County throwing the ball in under the goal. Now it's going to take him to the side. Yeah. Salvador looking for the alley-oop. Down to McGee. It won't quite make it. And Jasper Sanders with the steal. Robinson going down low to Mason Latham, who lays it up under and in for two. 15-13 Bobcats. Clock's not working. That's now it's running. Tracy, it's running now. We've been having some problems with the clock for a little while. About 1:38 left on the clock in the first quarter. Having a little technical difficulties with the clock. It's 15-13, McNary Central. Mason Latham needing a little water after that under the goal alley-oop action he just did. And we're trying to fix the clock. So the referee's going to call a timeout. And hopefully it's fixed. So Chester County will throw the ball in at half court. Everything fixed. It is 1:38 on the clock in the first quarter, and the score is officially Bobcats 17, Chester County 13. And getting the ball down low to McGee, but it won't fall. White comes up with the rebound. Going down to Sanders, pulls back out for the three-point attempt. Pulls back out for the three-point attempt, and it was good. And another three-pointer by Zane Bolton. Another three-point attempt by Jasper Sanders is no good. Cameron Starks with the jumper. Chester County with the ball. Mason Latham getting the steal. Sorry for all the confusion, folks. There's a lot of confusion in this gym, too. 6 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Marquise White putting it up. It's a little short. Won't quite get there. At the end of the first quarter, Bobcats lead 21-16. After one quarter, the Bobcats lead 21-16. Hopefully we won't have any more malfunctions of the scoreboard. Y'all are both agreed on the score? Y'all are both agreed on the score? Who is that guy? And starting the second quarter, Bobcats will have possession. Marquise White throwing the ball into Robinson. Up to Starks, to White, back to Starks, and he lays it up and in. Cameron Starks for two. And Salvador taking the shot, and it's an air ball. Could have possibly taken a little extra step there before he shot, too. Hey, Aaron. Robinson will bring the ball down. To Latham. to Sanders, to White. Going around Starks for the three-point attempt, and it's nothing but net for Marquise White. Puts the Bobcats up 26-16. A little bit of pressure by the Bobcats to bring the ball down the floor. And the ball to McGee. Back to Colbert. His three-point attempt is no good. The referee is going to call a foul on Salvador. That'll be his first, team's first. Bobcats bring the ball down the floor, 26-16 here in the second quarter. Starks over to White, out to Sanders. Sanders pulls up for the three-pointer, and out and back, or in and back out rather. And looks like McGee is going to be called for the foul. Yeah, fouls on McGee. That'll be his first two-team fouls. So Robinson throwing the ball into Latham. He lays it up and in. Mason Latham for 2 points. But then is called delay of game against Latham. Took a warning. Brown with the ball over to Salvador. And a three-point attempt from the corner by Bolton is no good. And the referees talk about it and change the decision. Mary Central will get the ball. Robinson going to the corner to, looks like to get a little time off the clock. Woo! Not charged. The referee getting a little confused there. The referee getting quite confused. Foul called on Dre Minor. The referee thought it was offensive for some reason. Tried to call a charge, and Coach Riley got him straightened out. So that'll be one foul on Minor, 3 team fouls. Starks with the ball, over to White, back out to Sanders. 5:39 on the clock in the second quarter, and Sanders takes it down, but it's tipped away by somebody. And Brown's going to take the ball down, but he's going to be called for the walk. 28-16 at 5:30 in the second quarter. Bobcats lead 28-16. Robinson bringing the ball across, asking for Latham to do a screen, and he takes it in for the layup. Brown takes the three-point attempt, and it's all air. And it looks like Chester County is going to call a full timeout. The Bobcats have definitely taken control of this game. 5:11 on the clock in the second quarter, and the Bobcats lead 30-16. Bobcats, both times they faced Chester County this season, they have came away with the win. When we played at Chester County, they won by 19. When we played at home, it was only 9, but both were wins. Of course, the winner of tonight's game will go on to play Saturday night rather, and the loser will be done. Bobcats going to throw it in. Robinson with the ball. Over to Latham. To Sanders. To Starks. Back to Sanders. For the 2 points by Jasper Sanders. Salvador throwing the ball into Brown. Over to Bolton. Back to Brown. Over to Salvador for the 3-point attempt, but it won't fall in for him, and Latham with the rebound. Robinson drives down and in. 2 more points for Amari Robinson. Brown with the ball. Hit to Salvador for the 3-point attempt. It's no good, and Amari Robinson gets the rebound. And foul's going to be called on Bolton. That'll be his first, team's fourth. So 4:07 left to play in the second quarter, and the Bobcats lead 34-16 over Chester County in this first round of the district tournament. Robinson brings the ball down. He's going to try to drive the lane again, but McGee's figured that out. So a little fight going on over the ball. It's going to be Chester County ball. Jump ball called. Colbert bringing the ball down to Crabtree. Back to Colbert. And the referee's going to call a foul. Calling it on Marquise White. That'll be his first, team's fourth. Chester County throwing the ball in under the goal. Gets it in. Crabtree takes a 3-point shot. Short. Marquise White gets the rebound. The Bobcat bench getting a little excited down here for some action. Sanders with the ball. Pulls up for the jumper. He likes those bank shots tonight, that's for sure. 2 more points for Jasper Sanders. That makes it 36-16. Mary Central leading by 20 points with just under 3 minutes left to play in this first half. And McGee gets a crazy rebound. Puts it back up. Referee's going to call a foul. Foul called on Starks. That'll be his second, team's fifth. Chester County throwing the ball in to McGee. Back to 14, Eads. And another bank shot for a 3-pointer. We're all using the backboard tonight, that's for sure. And Amari Robinson trying to run some time off the clock, standing at half court. Chester County looks like they're going to let him do that. Two minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Bobcats lead 36-19. Marquise White jumping 3 feet in the air to let Amari know he's wide open right under the goal. Robinson just running a whole minute and something off the clock. And Chester County let him do it. White with the ball, trying to drive the lane, and it goes up, it rolls off. Won't fall for him, and McGee gets the rebound. And the ball's loose. White comes up with it. Over to Robinson. Oh, goodness. Nothing was called on any of that. Chester County gets the rebound. Dishes it down to McGee. He puts it up and in. 36 to 21. 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, we're going to walk it down. Try to run the clock down. This game started out to be a little more even, but it's definitely turned into a Bobcat game this second quarter. Going down low, it starts right under the goal. Left all alone, and he scored. Mari Robinson giving him the feed. Mason Latham getting a hand on it, but it tumbles around, and Chester County comes back with it. I'm not sure what that was. And the referee said he stepped on the line. And Simon Whitaker checking into the game for the Bobcats. Freshman Simon Whitaker has certainly been a big part of this season. Should be a white ball. I don't know who this referee is, but that's a couple of doozy mistakes. Salvador at the top of the key. And it's no good. Mason Latham with the rebound. He just throws it straight to the referee. Half court. So we'll go into the locker room for halftime. The Bobcats lead 38 to 21. We will be back in about 7 or 8 minutes. We're back live for the second half of this District 14 AA tournament game. First round game between the McNair Central Bobcats and the Chester County Eagles. We are just about to start the second half. Bobcats lead 38 to 21. Just as a reminder, the winner of this game tonight will play the winner of the Northside versus Riverside game that's going on right now in Jackson. The loser of this game will have their season end for the year. So we'll start the second half with McNair Central possession. Again, the Bobcats lead 38 to 21. Robinson with the ball. Over to White. Over to Sanders for the three-point attempt. And it's no good, but Mason Latham with the rebound puts it back up and in. Mason Latham with the 2 points. And Chester County bringing the ball down. Brown with the ball, trying to work his way in. And he lays it up. Mason Latham with the rebound. Sanders bringing it down. Go to Latham. Puts it in, and he's going to be hammered. Chester County, the foul is called on Zane Bolton. That'll be his second. Teams first, and Mason Latham will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. The second one is good, and it's a 20-point ball game. Bobcats lead 41 to 21. Here's where we get the second half started. Bolton bringing the ball down. Pressure put on him by White. And enough pressure put on him that the referee said he had it too long. 5 seconds called. Hey, Tyrone. Robinson bringing the ball down. Mason Latham setting up the screen. Robinson trying to make his way down. Gets into a little bit of trouble there and is called for the walk. Chester County with the ball. Bolton bringing it down. And something happening down low. A foul called on Chester County's Colbert. That'll be his first, team second. Not quite sure what happened down there. I was watching the ball. So Bobcats bring it down again. 20-point game, 41-21, 6:20 on the clock, and we're going to go back the other direction. This time the foul's going to be called on the Bobcats. Starks, that's his third, team's first. Colbert bringing the ball down, some intense pressure by White. Going over to the corner to Salvador. Back out to Bolton. Trying to work his way in. Back out to, it's laid up and in by Colbert. And I believe Chester County is going to call a 30-second timeout. Again, 5:59 on the clock. Bobcats lead 41-23. Hey, James Craig. One of my favorite people right there. And the Bobcats lead 41-23 in this third quarter. 5:59 on the clock. And they're going to throw it in. Robinson walking the ball down. Just trying to run some of that time off of that clock. The ball to White, and he loses it. The referee said it went off of his foot. Chester County's going to get the ball. Ball into Anderson. Back to Salvador. Back to McGee. To Bolton, trying to drive the lane. And he's going to be called for the walk. Don't think that was a very good word he said either. So McNary Central with the ball. 5:16 on the clock in the third quarter. Still 41-23. Robinson takes it down, tries to dish it over to Latham, and it gets knocked away. White throwing the ball in to Robinson. Gonna call a foul on Latham. That'll be his first, team second. Chester County with the ball. Driving the lane is Colbert, and he scores. And Bobcats are going to call a 30-second timeout.
Good timeout. Okay. 37. Timeout.
4:44 on the clock. Bobcats lead by 16, 41-25. Again, the winner of this game will play Saturday night at 7:30 at Lexington. They will play the winner of the North Side and Riverside game that's going on right now. The loser will go home for the year. Entering the ball game for the Bobcats is freshman Broderick Alexander. Latham with the ball over to Sanders. Back out to Alexander. Back out to Robinson. Back to Alexander for the three-point attempt. And it's no good. Latham with the rebound. Back out to Robinson. Robinson's going to go down to Latham, who is hammered. And the ball stripped out of his hands. The referee calls the foul on Salvador. That'll be his second, team's third. Mason Latham will shoot two. First one is good. The second one is also good. Cats up 43-25. 4 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. Colbert with the ball. Being guarded by Alexander. Salvador. Back to Colbert. Trying to shoot over Mason Latham. Didn't work so well. Sanders with the rebound. Over to Robinson. Again, just letting a little time run off the clock. Robinson taking it down low, and it goes in. Another 2 points to Amari Robinson's total. Remember, he is our newest member of the 1,000-point club. Colbert with the ball, being guarded by Alexander. Over to Bolton, back out to Anderson with a three-pointer, and it's good for Anderson. 45-28. Robinson brings the ball down. Back out to Simon Whitaker. And the referee's going to call him for a walk. It'll be Chester County ball. Yep, split stepped over the line. So go back to Bobcat ball. 45-28. 2:47 on the clock in the third quarter. I'm already watching to see if the referee starts counting. And he ties it up and in. Crabtree with the ball down to McGee. Won't fall. Latham with the rebound. And Robinson's going to walk the ball down again. 2 minutes on the clock. The third quarter. And again, staying in the corner a little time. This time Chester County's going to challenge the time. Throwing it over to Alexander. Back out to Whitaker, to Latham. Robinson with the ball. Takes it up. Won't fall, but he is fouled by Crabtree. That'll be his first. 4 team fouls. And Robinson will go to the line to shoot. First one's no good. Hey, Brent Ham. Again, the Bobcats lead 47-28. 1:35 on the clock in the third quarter. Second one is good. So the Bobcats have a 20-point lead over the Chester County. Anderson bringing the ball across the court. Passes it down to Crabtree. Back out to Bolton, who drives the lane and puts it in. Robinson and Latham working out something here. 1 minute on the clock. And he lays it up and it falls right back out. Anderson, excuse me, to McGee, who lays it up and in. So Chester County scores, making it 48-32. .31 seconds left in the third quarter. He's going to call a foul on McGee. That'll be his second, team's fifth. Sanders with the ball. And 5 seconds called.
5 seconds called.
Sanders with the easy steal. He don't quite get the points, but he is fouled. Some quick hand work by Sanders gave him the possession. So foul called on Anderson. That'll be his first, team sixth, and Sanders will go to the line to shoot 2.
Sanders at the line for Bobcats.
First one is good. And checking into the ball game for the Bobcats is the senior Cole Kirk. And that puts the Bobcats at 50. Chester County at 32. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson bringing the ball across the line. Anderson drives the lane. It's no good, but McGee kicks it back up and back in. And scores. That makes it a 16-point ball game. As we head into the final quarter, the Bobcats lead 50-34. One more quarter of play. One more quarter to play. The Bobcats lead 50-34. And this may be a little bit longer quarter because the next team foul will mean the Bobcats will be going to the line every time. But we'll start this quarter with Chester County ball. Anderson with the ball. Up to Colbert. Over to Crabtree. Down low to Bolton for the three-pointer, and it's a little short. Kirk with the rebound. Over to Alexander, to Sanders, to Robinson. Chester County's decided to do some full court pressure here in this last quarter. Cole Kirk with the ball. It's knocked out of his hands by Colbert. Roderick Alexander, Speedy Gonzalez is able to get his hands on it. Goes to the floor and he calls a timeout. So 30-second timeout by the Bobcats. .7:28 left to play in the ball game. Cats lead by 16. 50-34. It's going to be Bobcat ball. Robinson with the ball, some pressure on him. Down low to Alexander for the three-point attempt. And it falls out. Starks tips it, but it goes to Chester County's McGee. Throws it back to Colbert. Three-point attempt, no good. Alexander with the rebound. Just Starks back to Alexander. Back to Robinson. Over to Sanders. Down low to Starks. Puts it up and banks it in. And he's fouled. The basket's good. Fouls on Crabtree. That'll be his second. Team 7. So Starks will go to the line to shoot one. Bobcats lead 52-34. Cameron Starks shooting one. And it won't go in. Mason Latham gets a tip on it. Starks comes back up with the rebound. Back out to Robinson. And the referee's going to call foul on McGee. That'll be his third. Team's 8, so we'll be shooting 1-1. Chester County coach talking with the referee. We should be shooting 1-1. Starks at the line.
Starks at the line for Bobcats, shooting 1-1.
And it's good. Starks forgot he was shooting 1-1. Omari reminded him. Second one is no good, but Mason Latham gets the rebound and brings it back out. To Alexander. Over to Robinson. Now Robinson drives the lane, but it won't fall. And the referee's going to call a foul on Crabtree. It'll be his third, team's ninth, and Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Bobcats 20-point ball game, 54-34. 6:13 on the clock. Left to play. Second one, somebody stepped in. Chester County with the ball. Colbert bringing the ball across the line over to Crabtree, back to Bolton, down low to Colbert, but it won't go in. Mason Latham gets the rebound. Robinson bringing it down, and he's being pressured all the way down this time. Throwing it to Latham, back to Robinson. And a little craziness there. Bolton with the ball over to Crabtree. Back to Colbert. And Crabtree throws it away. And Coach Riley wants a full timeout. Bobcats lead by 20 here in the 5:33 left to play on this ball game. 54-34. Cats will be throwing it in after timeout. They lead by 20 points. 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in the ball game. Sanders with the ball. He's going to take it down and take it back out to Starks. Over to Robinson. Starks, and he decides to drive in a little bit. Crabtree grabs it, sends it over to Colbert for a three-pointer. (54-37). Jasper Sanders with the ball. Over to Robinson. Over to Starks. Back to Sanders. Puts it up. It's no good. Latham with the rebound. Takes it back out to Alexander. Down to Starks. And a foul's going to be called, I believe, on... Yep, Bolton, that'll be his third, team's 10th, so Starks will be shooting 2. First one is good. the second one is good. 56-37. Just over 4 minutes left to play. Crabtree with the ball. Over to Bolton. Down low to McGee, who puts it up. And it rolls back out. And goes out on the Bobcats, so Chester County will keep the ball. Checking in for the Eagles is Eads. Anderson over to Crabtree. Tries for the alley-oop. It's no good. But a foul is going to be called on the Bobcats. Starks. There'll be 4 fouls on Starks. Eads will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Still an 18-point ball game for the Cats. And the second one is also good. Checking back into the ball game will be McGee for the Eagles. So Cats lead 56-39. 4 minutes on the clock. Latham with the ball. Back to Sanders. Back to Robinson. 10 seconds called on the Bobcats. Anderson takes it down. Not sure who they're going to call. Who touched it last? Looks like they're going to give it back to Chester County. Ball into McGee. Over to Colbert. Back to Bolton. To Crabtree. Down low to Anderson, who puts it up. And scores. And ball going down the other end quickly to Sanders. Starks with the rebound. Puts it back over the end. Oh. Sorry, Starks fell into the bleachers pretty hard. Colbert put up a 3-point attempt, but it was no good. Alexander with the ball, feeds it down to Starks, back to Alexander, and he scores. And that puts the Cats 60-41. Anderson with the ball, back to Crabtree, to Bolton. Just under 3 minutes on the clock. Anderson with a 3-point attempt is no good. Starks gets the ball. Gives it to Robinson. And Robinson being double teamed a little bit. Sanders throws it down to Starks, who lays it up and in. Crabtree bringing the ball down. Back to Bolton. Over to Anderson, down low to McGee, who shoots over Starks and scores, and a timeout Chester County. With 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to play in this ball game, Chester County calls a full timeout, trailing the Bobcats, who lead 62-43. Remember, the winner will play Saturday night at 7:30. The Lady Cats will be playing tomorrow night at 6. They will play against Scotts Hill at Lexington. And 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to play in this ball game. The Cats lead 62-43. That's throwing it in. Sanders with the ball. Tried for the Robinson bringing the ball down. Driving the lane, shoots, and it's no good, but Starks with the rebound, puts it back up, it's no good. And I believe he's going to be called for the foul. And that will be his fifth. Starks is fouled out. Checking back. Checking back into the ball game and starts his place will be senior Cole Kirk. 1:45 left to play. Colbert with the three-point attempt, and it's a little short. Alexander coming up with the rebound, gets the ball to Robinson. He's been double teamed. Sanders gets it across the court and goes in for the layup, and it's good. Jasper Sanders for two. Colbert with the ball. Over to Bolton in the corner. Chester County trying to get some three-point attempts. No good. Robinson with the rebound. Oh, goodness. Good night.